Everything is more expensive. Cars, houses, food, interest rates, everything is going way up except for wages, which are barely going up. A 9-to-5 is not going to feed you and take care of you the same way that it did for your grandparents. I truly believe that social media, if you don't have a lot of money and you're looking for a way to create wealth, that social media is one of the clearest ways that you can make that happen with a little bit of determination and hard work. All right, who am I to make these claims? Look, I have grown my YouTube channel to a almost respectable level. In my Instagram account, well, back in 2022, I took that to 30,000 followers. Look, I'm not that abnormal. I've done like pretty normal numbers. If you just applied yourself and worked as long as I did, you could probably do the same numbers I do. So when I tell you that I'm starting to make money and that I really truly believe I'm about to make a living off of social media, probably in the next 12 to 18 months, I want you to look at this and go, yo, maybe I do have a chance. So even though my YouTube channel is a little bit smaller, I decided to run a test. And over the past 20 days, I've been paying attention to my Metricool affiliate link and just plugging it here and there on my channel. And in the last 20 days, it's brought in almost $200. Some of this is gonna be recurring revenue and some of this won't be. But I have to look at this and go, yo, if you extrapolate that out, that's about $300 a month that I'm making off of Metricool with a small channel. And again, this is just one stream of income. So you have to look at that and go, wow, social media can be pretty powerful if you're doing the right things, even if you don't have a huge audience yet. And I already know that I'm gonna have a lot of people in the comments saying, yo, you said fast in the title, monetizing a YouTube channel, that takes time. And furthermore, you only make $300 a month off of Metricool. That's not gonna be enough for me to, pay my bills. That's not enough for someone to live off of. You're 100% right. But look, if you clicked on this video, it's because you're tired of the rat race, you're tired of the 9-to-5, and you're looking for a practical system that will build wealth. This is not gonna happen overnight. And I'm trying to tell you right now, if you've looked at all these videos, if you're looking at videos similar to mine, how many of them have actually worked for you? Probably none, right? You probably clicked on several videos like this and you're not rich yet. So let me talk to you about a system that, yes, is gonna require a little bit of time, a little bit of hard work, but is something that I truly believe for almost anybody out there, they can achieve true wealth and escape the 9-to-5 rat race if you stick to this. I'm just realizing filming this that this sounds like every YouTube ad that you see from a finance guy trying to get you to purchase some new revolutionary system.
Knowledge.
Look, I'm really not trying to sell you anything other than my belief, because I really do believe for a lot of you guys, it'll give you opportunity. But let me just roll things back here and ask a more basic question, which is, how do wealthy people accumulate their wealth? Fundamentally, it boils down to leverage. Let's look at Warren Buffett. Yeah, he's a great investor, but look at what that does fundamentally. He's putting his money to work for him so that while he's asleep, it'll keep bringing in money, right? He doesn't have to get up and work every day because he's invested in these companies that are working for him. Let's do a more basic example. Look at Elon Musk, right? Yeah, he's a brilliant guy, but part of the reason he's able to generate all of his wealth is because he's got people working under him. He's able to leverage their time to his benefit. So by example, if somebody brings him in $100,000 worth of value to his company, he's probably gonna pay him $50,000 so that he can pocket $50,000 worth of value. The real thing that you have to do is figure out, how can I find a system to leverage? How can I employ leverage to build myself some wealth? And this is why I think social media is so powerful. YouTube especially, think about it like this. If you make a YouTube video, right? There's no limit to the amount of views that you can get on it, right? The algorithm is hard to trick or hard to grow with, for sure. But once that video takes off, there's nothing to suppress it or to limit it, right? You could have created a video and it goes viral 6 years later. And I'll give you a real example of this. My Metricool video that's brought me in so much of this traffic, that's part of that $300 a month that I'm gonna be making here shortly. That video didn't do anything the first 2 months that I posted it, but ever since, it popped in the algorithm and it's been getting into YouTube search. So now I have 60 to 80 people a day coming to that video through YouTube search that are seeking out social media planners, best social media planner. Now they're finding that video, and even though I'm not working, right? I'm not making any more video. I'm not adding on to that video. It's just out there. It's bringing me in money through Metricool, passive income. And this is why it's so common for YouTubers to come out with books, courses, forms of media like that employ leverage, where you can put in the work up front and reap the benefits for years to come. And I heard Ryan from Think Media say this, but this is why he doesn't do one-on-one coaching. He actually prefers to drop a course. Is with one-on-one coaching, you're getting paid per hour. There's no leverage there, right? If you stop working, the money stops coming in. If he creates a course, well, now the money can keep coming in as long as he's plugging it and people know about it. So let me be clear here. I don't think that social media is necessarily the easiest way to build wealth to escape the 9-to-5, but I do think it's one of the clearest ways to do it. If you don't have a bunch of money up front, like let's say a Warren Buffett with an investment firm, you don't have the IQ of Elon Musk, right? You don't have any of these superpowers or these super things going for you. I think social media is a no-brainer because all that you really need is time up front. And if you keep doing that for long enough and you provide value to people, there's a good chance that you'll reap those rewards years down the line if you just don't stop. And let me just clarify, this is not financial advice, right? I'm not saying that this is gonna work for you. I don't know if it will, right? But I have a hunch that this makes more sense for more people than trying to start the next Tesla, than trying to start the next Berkshire Hathaway, right? Or than trying to follow one of these gurus that's gonna sell you some bullshit, right? I'm just being honest with you, dude. If you put in enough hard work and you provide enough value to your audience, and you're constantly trying to improve your video quality or your post quality on social media, and you really find a kind of niche that you can attack and you can provide value to and that you can be an authority in, especially if it's education, right? Because like education just pays more than entertainment. And if you just stick there and do that for a long enough time, dude, there's a good chance that you can make some real money off it. And yes, I know that this video is a little bit premature, right? I'm telling you guys that you can make a living off of social media before I've even fully done it, right? But I truly believe it and I truly feel it. Every day my stats on YouTube are getting better. Every day my understanding of things is getting better. Every day I'm making more money and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And that's the nature of social media. It's exponential growth. It goes faster, faster, faster till you blow, right? That's the way that it works. So I truly believe if I can do this, a lot of you guys can do it too. Not everybody, but a lot of you guys. And look, even if you fall short, right? Even if you fall short of making a full living for yourself off of social media, like let's say you get to where I'm at right now, which it only took me 2 years and I don't really know what I'm doing here. I now work at a bike shop, okay? I make a salary off of this and I got this job because people found out I knew how to grow Instagram accounts like pretty fast and I talked about tips on my channel. And then I knew a little bit about Facebook ads. So my boss here hired me because he was like, yo, you do good work. I've seen it. I want to bring you onto the team, grow this shop's social media. So there's more opportunities that can come from it too, even if you don't get yourself fully financially independent. It's something that I think everyone should consider.